I'm Big Will Evanson, and it's time to talk sports. It was a packed night in sports on the Western Slope. High school action, CMU action, you name it, and we start on the football field at Stoker Stadium. And here are the Central Warriors taking on the Montrose Redhawks, both teams at 3-2. New mascot alert, say hello to Achilles, the new mascot of Central High School. But this Montrose misdirection got involved early and often, fooled me and the Central defense. Here is Aiden Grialva, takes it 30 yards to the house. Montrose got the 2-point conversion to go up 8-0. Ensuing drive for Central. Kane Thornton dropping back, looking deep, and I mean what a grab by Asher Carter in traffic. Good for a massive 46-yard gain. But later in the drive on 4th and goal, Thornton looking to the end zone. Cam Redding goes up for it, but it's knocked away by Dylan Jessup. What a play. And on the next drive for Montrose, they went right down the field and capped it off here with this burst from Blake Griffin. It's 15-0 Redhawks. Later in the half now for Central. Thornton looking deep again, but this time it's underthrown, and it's Jessup again with the big play defensively to get it back for Montrose, and they wasted no time because on the very next play, Griffin is gone. That's his second touchdown of the game as Montrose beginning to run away with it. Now up 22-0. A dominating first half and a dominating second half for the Redhawks as they cruise past Central 43-7. Montrose is really beginning to show how good they are as they grab their third straight blowout win. Next up, Montrose will travel to face Falcon, and Central heads to Loveland next Saturday. But switching gears to volleyball, where CMU was in action at home. Mavericks in gray, Mountaineers in white as we begin this game, and CMU started out hot as it's up for Leffler, and she spikes it down with power. Man, Mavs again, it's Waller up to Sydney Leffler again, and CMU dominates set 1, 25-8. Set 2 now is dug by Woods to Vandalis and put down by Spitzer. Nice play, set point, and it's a great set from Vandalis to Al-Rashed, and the Mavs take set 2, 25-17. And let's see how this one would end. The Mavericks sweep the Mountaineers, and this one, it wasn't even close. The 11th ranked Mavs get to 13-1 on the year. These two will square off again at Brownson Arena tomorrow night. But it was a different story for Mavs men's soccer as we jump into the first half. Mavs already down 2-0 to the Regis Rangers. And this Mavs defense, I mean, they just look tired out there as Regis puts it past goalie Diego Chavez, who was named goalie of the week for the last 2 weeks. But Regis goes up 3-0. And here late in the half, CMU trying on the attack. Try the cross and the header, but it's a nice save by Regis, and the Mavs still trail 3-0 at the end of the first. But if you can believe it, the Mavs came roaring back to tie this one at 3, and that's how it would end. Alec Fronafel scored in the 87th minute to make it 3-2, and Fernando Morales got his second goal of the half just a minute later to tie it at 3 miraculously. But in the end, the Mavs couldn't find the winner late, and this one ends in a draw. Really a remarkable comeback effort from CMU, who still haven't lost a game since September 7th. Next up for the Mavs, they'll host South Dakota Mines on Sunday. Moving to high school softball now, as Fruita taking on Grand Junction, and it began with a bang as Captain Ava Stevens homers on the first pitch of the ball game. Wow, what a swing. You simply can't start any better than that if you're a Wildcat. We jump now to the second inning. Fruita with a great hit, and it's off the glove here of a Tiger. And here comes a Wildcat. Fruita leads Grand Junction 2-0. And here is another score as this ball drops between two defenders, sending yet another Fruita player home. It's 3-0, but they're not done as Kristen Pollock belts this one deep, and it sails over the wall. A 2-run shot to make it 5-0. Coming on home is Peyton Shear, and here comes Pollock. Fruita running away with it. After just 2 innings, they led Grand Junction 7-0. And the Wildcats get the win on the Mercy Rule 13-2 after 6 innings for to move to 15-3 on the year. Boy, they are looking tough to beat, but Grand Junction will certainly try again when these two teams face off on Tuesday. Wow, what a fun night of sports in the Grand Valley. So much action, so much excitement, and it's all right here on KREX 5. That's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Levinson.